Guys, I didn't love that bass line, so I wanted to try something no, exactly what Joseph was saying. So check out what I did. I'm using a 1, I'm using a 2, but now I'm doing 5, 7 or leading tone, going to a 1, going to a subdominant. The 4 I changed since I have already used a 2. Now I'm using a 4 that is going, I don't know what this says 1, that is going to 5, right? And I think this bass line works a lot better with the melody. That works. And now, since I didn't get to use a 6, I want to start. A lot of the times phrases start with 1, but sometimes composers in 6, since the submedian is in the same family as the tonic and can replace for tonic, I'm starting the second phrase on 6 instead. So this is how it sounds. So that sounds like tonal music to me. And I use the inversions to create a smoother bass line that would work well with the melody. So you can see this. The only 6/4 chord that I use is at the end, and I use it as a cadential 6/4. That is how it works like that. Let me show you how this would sound harmonized. Okay guys, and this is the finale file. I made a couple of changes because of part writing. I had originally made this a 4 chord. Remember that from 4 to 5, part writing when chords are moving just a second apart is hard because of parallelism, so I was having a little trouble with the parallelisms, and so I just changed it to a 2/6/5 because it was easier to part write with, and you're welcome to do the same. And the other thing is that I made this instead of a 2/6, I made it a 2/6/5 because at the time I wanted to show you how to have the 7th of the chord. This is an E minor 7 chord, and the D is the 7th. How is it that I could hold it until it could resolve down until the end? So check out how it sounds. Have cadence. Sounds like music written in the style of the common practice period. Let me show you a couple of things. Here in the 2/6 to 1/6, the compromise that I had to do 2 compromises. One is since the bass was going from re to mi, and I still had a fa that needed to resolve to mi, I have 2 mi's, which means that I'm doubling the third of this chord. And when I did that, if I took this re back to do, all I had was do and mi. So in order to get the 5th, I had to jump a lot with the tenor here, but that's okay. They can do that once in a while. I'm gonna add a couple of retardations. So I just need to find a note that is moving up by a step and change it a little bit so I can delay the appearance of the second note. So I'm gonna make this into an 8 note and add an 8 note to this. This is how the retardation is gonna sound at the beginning. If I take the tie out, maybe you can hear a little stronger. You can hear that dissonance here. And what I wanted to add at the end is because I can also add a retardation there, and that actually sounds very good. So instead of going directly to the D, I'm going to go to C sharp, and then I'm going to resolve it to a D. This is how that would sound. So you can hear the retardation, but however it's very strong that it doesn't even look too well. That C sharp against E, it's kind of tough, but a lot of times composer would do this. They would combine a retardation with a suspension. So this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to suspend that E. Instead of going directly to the D, I'm going to go to the E, and then I'm going to resolve both the retardation up and the suspension down to that D, and that should sound That should sound a little better. That looks awful there. Okay, better. Now you can see how that E is a suspension that is resolved into the D, and that C sharp is a retardation. And this you can see them both very clearly. The suspension resolves down, that E going to D, and the retardation resolves up. They are both prepared from the measure before. So let me play just those last two measures. Let me play that whole thing for you. I like the sound of that. Okay guys, good luck with the assignment. Let me know if you have any questions, and yeah, good luck with it. Bye bye.